Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us for North Dakota Today. I'm Lisa Bedeau here with Jordan Schreier. Thanks for sitting in again. Chris is on assignment, so we will be checking in with him. He's working.
We'll hear from him later.
Yeah, he's talking about
for anyone who doesn't want to hear
shredding.
me this morning, don't worry, I won't be on too long. Just for the little part in the beginning as we kick off our 12th hour of the Valley today.
For 3.5 hours, so I think that people enjoy listening to you. So thank you so much. I always have fun when you're working on the North Dakota Today with me as well. And I wanted to talk about huge story yesterday was the breaking news 9-hour standoff, and it was close to your house yesterday.
It was insane. I mean, just in general, the news is such big news. And then where it was all happening was just about 2 blocks over right from where I live. And I ran into it on my way home on my break yesterday between some of the shows that we do here. And then there it all was, cops stationed out and guns drawn and, you know, people with shields out and all of these other things. And it was intense. Yeah. I mean, and it was on the one-ways, both one-ways by Concordia. The one heading north and the one heading south were blocked off for quite some ways. I think 3 blocks, 4 blocks, just about. And so that even traffic had to be diverted. It was diverted right in front of my house. And so all day long, all this, you know, traffic that normally takes the one ways was then driving right by and going the other way. And
kind of scary when you don't know what's going on, and affected so many people with, you know, talking about that big of an area blocked off. That means a lot more people were stuck inside their homes. And you told me an awesome story today. Bailey Hurley, our #1 crime and safety reporter, she was out on the story, and
she was,
you did a special delivery.
So we had been texting all day just because I saw it earlier and then texted her, and, you know, we're just kind of talking back and forth. And since I live in the neighborhood too, you know, I maybe know some people and trying to get some information, and, you know, we're just talking, doing our thing. And she texted me then and, you know, says, I've been out here now for my 5th hour, which was just about halfway mark at that point for how long it ended up going. And she was just like, I'm kind of cold. I didn't really plan for this. I'm hungry because I've been here all day. She didn't know when it was going to be done. And I was like, where are you located? And she was just like, Jordan, I'm not texting you for like a snack run. And then I was like, I know, I'm just wondering where you are. And she told me where she was. And it was 3 blocks directly east from my house. Like I could look out my window and see where her and the other reporters were there. So I was just like, well, I'm going to go on a little delivery and give everyone out there a little snack and some food because, I mean, they'd been out there since 9, going on 4 o'clock in the afternoon. You haven't eaten. I feel like my grandma. You got to have some food, you know, they need to eat. So, yeah, I loaded up some snacks. Although it was limited, Bailey has some dietary restrictions with what she can eat and can't eat. And so I was literally like, well, here's an apple. Because
I'll give you a snack, but it must be healthy.
Yeah, I was
you are a grandpa. You must only have fruit or vegetables.
So, yeah, some other reporters were there, too. And I gave them some Cheez-Its and I had some Diet Cokes and everyone.
That's awesome.
And I was like,
so hungry? Not just our crew, you were equal opportunity.
Yeah, I mean,
supporter.
They were there. I'm not going to not give them something. Everyone was out there all morning long. But it was also great. I had a little reporter dog with me. I'm watching my friend's dog as she travels Europe right now. And that right there is Maggie. There she is.
So Maggie also got to experience breaking news.
Maggie got to experience breaking news. So yeah, I had to kind of take a roundabout way to get her in there because they blocked off all these streets, you know, so I had to go farther. But she is a great dog, good on a leash. So I brought her right on over, and then besides some apples and Cheez-Its and Diet Cokes and such, they all got to pet the dog. And yesterday was National Therapy Dog Day, or Therapy Animal Day, and I thought it would be pretty good. I was like, she'll kind of maybe calm all the reporters down a little bit and get them a little good coming up for probably their 5 o'clock live hits that they have to do.
It was a long day. If you want the latest on that breaking news, you can go to valleynewslive.com. But no one was hurt. 1 man was arrested. Correct. And, of course, everyone was able to go back to their homes safely.
Yeah, and we did call the courthouse this morning. They don't believe you'll be in court yet today, so we're going to keep updated on that. And you can also get the Valley News Live app, the VNL News app. Download that.
Well, we'll find out where the reporters are sent today, and then we'll send you out to feed them.
To give them all some snacks. I'd be okay with that.
Everyone needs a Diet Coke in the middle of the day. Well, I feel like this is breaking news, but not really. I'm so dramatic. I've been talking about it all day. If anybody, I don't want like a super close-up probably.
Well, it's breaking of a certain type.
I took off my acrylic nails. And I have had them on for like 20 years.
Do you feel naked?
I do. I feel naked. I feel like, Jordan, you were like trying to be nice this morning. It's like, it's okay. It's good to be natural. I'm like, it doesn't look natural to me because I have not had nails for like 20 years. And anyway, I got my nails done like last month. And the gal's like, you should really take a break. I'm like from this color, or like take a break from what? Like
From what? The straight tip, almond tip? What do you mean? What break
I could
do you
do a
want me to
different
take?
shape or something. So yesterday, while you were, being, this great friend, I was having them pull off my nails. My nails are so thin underneath. They actually ripped one. Was bleeding, and they just super glue it down. And now I'm just like, I kind of want to walk around like this. So I think they're sensitive.
Because they've been covered for so long.
Yeah, too long. So a little break. We'll see how long I can last. I'm hoping one of the Abby Furchner, who is on the Valley today all the time, she said, I'm going to try to go without gel and manicures for the summer, just do it myself. I think she's kind of doing a different, reason. But maybe I'll save some money, and I'm like, it's going to be so hard.
Yeah.
If she's going to try to go all summer, maybe I'll try to go all summer.
Well, and I think in the summer too, you're at the beach, you're doing all these outdoor active things. I feel like your nails would then chip, or the stuff would come off anyway. I don't.
No, not with gel. No, with gel.
No, Lisa's
or
like,
dip.
no, I went in there.
They protected you. They never chipped. It was amazing. So if anybody wants to give me sympathy or tell me how to make I need to up my vitamin game or something to strengthen my nails. But
get a little more keratin. Isn't that what makes hair and nails stronger in there?
Yeah, my mom's like, you need to drink some gelatin. I don't know if that's even a thing, but anyway, big change for me, and so I'll try to stay natural for a little while. I know, it's hard. I do feel like I'm naked. Okay, one of my favorite things about Jordan is his love of finding vintage items. A lot of times it's
I'm obsessed.
Furniture, and
yes.
You redo. And maybe tomorrow we're going to show some before and after of Jordan's work.
I gotta get some pictures of some stuff. But I am constantly on the Facebook swap and shop or the marketplace, or with cleanup week, I just go up and down the street and I just pick up free junk on the side of the road, because I am well on my way to becoming a hoarder. And that
I'm already there.
Perfectly okay with me. And I can't park in one stall of my garage because I have so much furniture in there that I need to redo.
But look at this. Jordan found these.
This right here. Oh, it's
on
a little hard to see the
Facebook swap meet.
detail.
I know. Describe what it is.
So it's a chenille blanket, and I always want to say that it's Chanel, but it's not Chanel, it's chenille. And that's this type of fabric that it's so white, it's really hard to see on here because it's this big blob of white, but it has these raised little threads that, there you go, there we got some better. These little raised threads that you can kind of see in there. And it's a queen size one. And so I just was looking at it. I got 2 of them on the Facebook Marketplace, and I didn't exactly know what I was going to do with it, but I know that I wanted it. And so I was like, okay, I'm just going to pick them up. And I did. And I was like, Lisa, what do you think about this?
I want one too. So, yeah. And then plus, this is so Jordan. He's so nice. And also maybe an actual 80-year-old grandma. He's like, just don't take it home yet. I'm going to bring it home. I'm going to do a little spot cleaning.
It smells clean,
and
doesn't it?
It smells awesome. He was like, and then the next day he's like, okay, well, if you wash it on your own, which now I'm really nervous. He's like, I did a little research, and you can wash it with a little bleach. That's okay, but don't dry it. So anyway, I was telling my mom right away, I was like, I got a beautiful chenille blanket. She's like, oh my goodness, I want to see a picture. So hopefully she's watching right now and she can see.
And then I didn't tell you this, when I was drying it, I had it on the rack. So first I went and I spot cleaned the whole thing, because I'm kind of type A personality that way. And I also talked to my mom about it. She's also type A on that sort of stuff, so she told me how to do it. But then when I was air drying it, I have these, those old clothes racks that you can move around indoors, like the wooden ones with the dowels that go across. So I had that. I got it for free on the side of the road, by the way, last year, and I picked it up, cleaned it up. And I had it on that, and then I draped it over one bottom rung that I never use, because who uses, the bottom rung? And then I noticed that it left a little line from the wood that was in there on the blanket. So then I draped this over a door yesterday afternoon. I got a little cup of a little bleach water with a toothbrush, and I dipped it in there, and I went along and I brushed out the little stain that was in there. So you will not find a stain on that thing.
You are amazing. I feel like I should be, I'm the woman, but it's like I got kids and
you're busy.
Hours,
I just had a
like,
dog
oh my goodness.
was watching me do it all.
You have your dog sitting this week. Anyway, I just love it. I can't wait. Queen size too. That's bigger than most of the ones you can find.
Yeah, no, especially because it's older and it's real cotton. It's not the polyester one, because there's a difference. And so it's old, and I'm kind of impressed that it's that big for how Cold
Good
it is.
stuff. Good stuff. All right. Well, I want to talk about this tonight because I know, well, maybe I could even get Jordan to sing a little bit. Maybe, maybe not. Don't forget,
Maybe
the
not
Billboard
right here.
Music Awards is on NBC tonight. I am so excited. Kelly Clarkson's going to be hosting.
Yes, Taylor Swift. It looks like she's going to open up the show. Ariana Grande, the Jonas Brothers, Madonna, Mariah Carey, among many other icons and phenomenal people there. That's going to be, I'm going to maybe stay up a little past my bedtime.
Got to stay up late for
and
that
catch
one.
this.
Okay, so it's nice out. Everyone wants to be outside a little bit more. Jordan was out walking his dog, even, you know, for your one more day, couple more days that you're
One
a
more
pet,
day, yep,
pet
they pick her
parent.
up tomorrow.
Well, even despite the rain, that includes animals wanting to be outside. So we want to remind you, this is the perfect time to make sure that you have your pets protected in case they wander a little too far out in this nice weather.
Yep, Homeward Animal Shelter will be hosting its first microchip clinic of the year. That's Saturday at the shelter. Again, on Saturday at the shelter, it's $20 per pet. That's super cheap if you think about if they run away. You can get them back for just $20. Anyway, microchips are a permanent form of identification for your pet. And if your pet should ever end up missing, you can just go to them and they'll know what to do with it. And again, it's happening from 11 to 2 on Saturday at the shelter in Fargo. That is 28th Avenue North in Fargo. And I'm sure you can find all of this if you just go online.
Yeah, to the Homeward Animal Shelter. And quick, before we head into our break, let's just show you three adorable animals that are up for adoption right now. Bring a little magic into your life with Hocus and Pocus. Back in the fall, these two sweet boys were lost in the woods. When they were found, they were quite sick. In fact, Hocus couldn't open his eyes, and one, as you can see in the picture, never fully recovered. But these guys would like to be adopted together, and how cute is that pair?
Love that. And also, here's another one. Meet Zach. He's a little timid when he first meets people, and he is skeptical of men, but he gives them a few days and give him some attention. He'll love you right back in no time. He's good for kids, would like maybe some older kids, though, because he likes his quiet time. He's great with other dogs, but he can be a little mischievous with cats. You know, classic dog stuff there. So if you want to bring Zach home, you know where to find him.
Hocus Pocus and Zach, cute guys. Stay with us. Coming up here on North Dakota Today, we're going green and checking in live with Chris Berg at a free shredding event in town.